Mm, test. Uh, Wait, can you hear me? I'm pretty sure you can. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon. Afternoon. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello, Vorlon. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Vast. How you? Haven't seen you in a while, Vast. What you been up to? Let's see. Hi, Erev. Hi, Purple Skater. Good job being. I was gonna say like, well, yeah, that's still like appropriate. Good job being late, Erev. This I feel like I have it set to give like random greetings when you check in. I need to add more because I want to say like I have it set up to work there. There's only like five, six, something like that. I need to check later, but whatever. But like, it feels like you've got like the worst luck of all because you always get late. Or at least it feels like you always get late, Arif. Or maybe I just have like late twice or something. Let's see. Purple Skater Family Feud is what's that like one bald guy who like the one guy who said huh all the time? Is he still the host of Family Feud, or did they switch out like guys or whatever? Because I know like a bunch of those like old game shows they like change hosts or whatever. Like didn't Alex Trebek like die like 3, 4, 5 years ago? So like he's not the host. I heard like the new host is like Ken Jennings, that really smart guy that like won like a lot of money on Jeopardy like years ago or whatever, you know? Steve Harvey. Yes, Steve Harvey. That's what I'm thinking about. Also good job on the third streak. Steve Harvey is still hosting Family Feud. You're thinking, yeah, no, I know, but like I know they change out the hosts a lot. Like I know Steve Harvey is Family Feud. I think Ken Jennings is Jeopardy. Who is Wheel of Fortune? Who's doing Wheel of Fortune? Because like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and Family Feud now are like the big three. There's probably another really big game show, but like I can't think of like what's the other like big, more important, popular one. You know. Let's see who else is here. Busy figuring life out. I hope that works out for you. I hope that works out for you fast. Let's see. Sounding lovely as usual. Purple Skater's here. Hi, Purple. Family Feud. Oh my God, Vast, what do you call Vorlon Voltron? See, I think I read all the messages. Also, hi, Zuzi. How you doing, sweetheart? You loving those fish everywhere, you know? Fishy. Also, good job on the first Vast. Whatever that Guess the Sentence game show is. That's Wheel of Fortune, though, isn't it? It's like it'll be like a phrase or a word or something, you know? Like, I know it gets like joked and memed a lot, but like the one where it's like, luck is in the air tonight, and it's like the entire puzzle is solved except for the word L. So it's like, I wonder what that says, you know? Wheel of Fortune? Exactly. I'm dyslexic, my bad. Don't apologize, Vast. I think that's funny anyway, you know? But yeah, that happens to me too. I either don't pay attention or I like misread words. So yeah. But how's everyone's night doing? I saw Hydrate Redeem. Let me get some water. Kind of like been working on like stuff like on the side. So like I kind of wasn't, I've been busy all day. So like setting up stuff for like stream in general and for the NSFW site. Like, unfortunately, I can't figure it out. So like, or not, oh no, that's the wrong phrase. Unfortunately, the program I was going to use for the NSFW stream to do lewd Yu-Gi-Oh isn't gonna work because it has like very specific requirements, and for whatever reason Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't meet those requirements. But like it's crazy because like it vibrates like any other game, but like nope, I can't like do lewd Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, which is really sad because I really want to do that. Sounds really fun. However, however, even though Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't work, I do Pac-Man 256 works for whatever reason. I'm not gonna play that on an NSFW stream because I mean it's literally just modified Pac-Man. I think Pac-Man, but as an endless runner or something. I think so. Yeah, but like that's funny. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't work, but Pac-Man does. You know that is too bad. It's a good. I mean, mm, thing is, have I want to have like a little bit of rumble for to add a little bit of a spice factor to it because to make it a little bit spicier. But there is I thought of like one other way where I could still do it anyway, but like you know, I don't know. I mean, I could do it without it, but still, you know, it's nice to like make it as juicy as possible, right? All right. It's crazy. Like everyone's here this late. Maybe I should stream more at night more. Maybe that's the plan. But either way, I appreciate everyone for coming back. I mean, coming out. So, let's see. Also, this week's crossword doesn't have any blank spaces for the top, but I want to say 6 is Marin. This is a good time for me since I just got off of work an hour ago. Yeah, you work so long. Do you do like 9 to 5, or is it just like the time difference is so big that like it just feels that you're like always getting off late? 10, 4 10-hour shifts. Oof, oof, oof. And YouTube is being dumb. Give me 1 second. Dee 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 dee. If I can get this to work. Paste. Eat from 6:30 with a 30-minute lunch. It's not as bad as I thought, but like, just make sure that's probably why you've been like sleeping so early. So like, I get it. Make sure you just keep taking care of yourself, okay? Also, hi, Captain. Hi, how you doing? Crunchyroll header button? What's a header button? I am more free to join streams at later times. That's fair. Because I mean, I want to stream at times where it's like convenient for people to actually watch. Because I mean, what's the point in doing this if like no one comes, you know? But I guess I can start doing later streams instead of earlier streams. I will. A good durable toy is a good toy after all. True. So, Chad, I want to say Katsuhiro. I want to say that's like Otomo. That's the guy who did Akira. I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure he. I think he started out as a mangaka, but then he became like a movie director. Maybe being a director was his goal the entire time. But still, it's like nice he could like achieve his dreams. Also, give me 1 second, Chad. Let me clean my glasses. But I don't know. I read Akira like the manga once, like in high school, I think, and I've seen the actual anime movie a few times, but it's been a while, you know. All right. Oh, I did have a good look checking my mail. Actually, sent me a notice of jury duty. Are you immune to that, or you don't have to do that because you are? Wouldn't you be compromised, or what's the term they use where it's like you know too much about cases that you wouldn't be able to be a effective juror or something? But I'm gonna say 7 o'clock is Otomo, I think. Oh, I get called in, but no prosecutor wants to hear me anywhere near the. Ooh. Okay, so they just gonna call you in, and basically you get like a few hours off or a day off for that. How much do they like pay you? And I forgot if it was like Oregon or California, but like it's like 50 or 80 bucks or something. Right, right, header button, header button. I don't know what a header button even is. I want to say one across is like sinus or something, because Sinus. So like make this a little bit easier for myself. 3 down is P is for the PNPV shot is like for promo, I think. I'm in CA. I forget the specific, but I usually won't give me time off time. Usually just clock in since I'm I didn't know you could do that like legally. That's cool. That's cool that you don't have to like miss work if you don't want to, Streaking, streaking, streaking. I appreciate you doing your 3 stream streak. 3 stream streak. Appreciate it. Device that counts down the seconds. Probably timer. Nasal partitions. Something for word like nasal partition. Nasal partition. That's like third and the fourth letter are P and T, but I'm not sure what else. We get a lot of freedom as investigators as long as we're getting a caseload covered. I see. So it's more of a punch in and have whatever your tasks or whatever your quota for the day is done by clock out, basically. Or is that too much freedom? Urban pollution. Got a bunch from California here. You know what that is? Smog, right? Wait. Does smog have 2 O's? Because I thought smog was SOMG, but. It's just smog. So I have it set to like automatically mark it as wrong if I type in the wrong letter, but like SOMG. But like, what's the last one? Because I mean, you kind of can't pluralize smog with an S or anything, because like the plural of smog is still smog, I think, at least, right? Let's come back to that one because I'm not sure what 1 down is supposed to. Smoke. You could be right there. What's 9 across? Header button. I don't know. The thing is, 8 and 9 have asked me about Crunchyroll header buttons, so maybe it's anime. No, it can't be anime because if it was anime, it'd be INIME. When by. Let's try out, see if smoke is the answer. It is not smoke. So I guess it is smog, but like, I wonder. Crunchyroll header, but I wonder if it's games. Okay. Really bother? That still feels like a dumb way to fake me out and cheat, because I mean, Smogs. That doesn't sound like proper English at all. That's plural of smog is still smog, you know? And five down is win by. Wait, win by a nose? Nasal partition, one across. Septa, maybe? But I don't know what two down is. It's like really bother. I mean, it's technically a person's is technically a real word, but it's never used. I guess, but I mean, technically it is a word, but it's like technically anything's a word. Like if it's not like widely used, but I kind of feel like they should use more widely used words. You know, maybe I'm overthinking, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the hydrate, Vorlon. Uh, header button. Okay, it's time for dinner. Gonna chili dogs. That sounds good with sour. Ooh, that sounds super good. There was like a really nice hot dog place around here. I think they were like I'm not sure if they were like a chain or like a local place because I ordered them from like DoorDash, but they had like really good hot dogs. They were kind of on the small side, but like still, I liked them. They had like a Thai hot dog, and I want to say that had like it had. I want to say it had like a garlic chili, some green onions. You know the sliced green ones, little bit of sour cream, and like shaved or crushed peanuts. Peanuts on hot dog is a very interesting choice, but it was better than you think it'd be. Hi, Arif. Mm-hmm. Thai food is pretty good. I feel sorry for anyone who can't enjoy peanuts because I don't know. Like I've had like a lot of good Thai food, and I heard it's not a part of traditional Thai food, but I think it's the American version, kind of like Tex-Mex and American Chinese food. But like I don't know. I love like the peanutty flavor and the nuts that they use in a lot of their foods. Like I've kind of like used that in my own cooking because I've mashed up peanuts and cashews and things like that, and put those in my like green leafy salad. You know, like a piece of lettuce, some spinach pieces, a little bit of chicken, and some like nuts instead of croutons. You know, it's really good. There's a Thai place that keep meaning to try just down the street from me. What is your favorite like Thai dish? Do you have one, or do you just like ask for like whatever the wait staff recommends? Because I do like to ask what they recommend, but like I haven't had it in a while. But pho is like pretty good too. So septa sounds about right. Give me one second. Mm-mm-mm. Usually ask for a rec, but I'll happily default to pad thai. What's pad thai again? That because I know pho is the bone soup, but pad thai that's the one. It's kind of like ramen, but like thicker noodles. Like I want to say udon, maybe. Well, maybe I'm confused with something else. Pad thai is okay. Stir fry, okay. Speaking of stir fry, I saw a it was like a short on YouTube. It was about how to fry Chinese glass noodles. Like the really, I don't want to say hard exactly, but they're like kind of al dente-ish noodles. I don't think I've ever had those, but do you normally eat them fried or do you like cook them normally? Kind of like size of cup. Ah, yakisoba, nice. So really, Bob, that's what we're gonna be eat at, right? I still hate one down. Like that's a really, really dumb trick. That's like pure psyop. Like, how was I supposed to guess Smogs was the answer? I've had glass noodles inside pot stickers. Not saying that that's like not impossible, but I've never heard of that. Like, I'm used to, like pot stickers having, you know, I want to say potatoes, your meats, other kinds of fillings, just mostly meat and veggies. They were the veggie ones. Oftentimes has a fantastic peanut sauce. I see, I see, I see. Mm, because I want to say, like, I don't know if I've ever had the veggie pot stickers. If you had to ask me, like, what I'd guess is in like veggie pot stickers, I'd assume it'd be something like potatoes, or it'd be a veggie blend. Maybe some squash, potatoes, different kinds of onions, some kind of thing like that. Glass noodles and pho were godsends when I had to keep them less sparse, less sparse. Makes them sound like Reddit or something. Stabby hands, properly fed, but both because oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot they have like a bunch of like dietary restrictions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, so I want to say I'm gonna skip one across because I'm not sure what word before dawn and ton. That's very vague. And wait, what's one down? Death the I don't know. Let's come back to like one across because I don't know what that one is. Fun fact: my mom makes pho all the time since she stopped working at this Vietnamese restaurant. Her friend brought up before she quit. She had Vietnamese people tell her that she makes it incredibly well. Nice, that's really cool. He is one of his pronouns. Okay, okay. I see, I see, I see. As like a general precaution, I try to like use gender neutral programs pronouns as much as I can because sometimes I don't know and sometimes I just flat out forget. So it's like easier that way. Although I try to remember. Got a white mom who makes pho better than the previous people who own. They should if she makes like pho that good, they should have like hired her and like gave her a raise to like keep the good quality for like the new management. New management, same quality or better quality or whatever you want to call it, right? Just default to they when referring to sparse when sparse is in here to keep the practice of defaulting to gender neutral. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Support a candidate? I don't know, but let's come back to that one. Like purchases of carrots for pretty Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I want to say this one would be gotcha because GACHA. Mm, Japanese sea beams found on sushi. I know like a little bit of Japanese, like a little bit of conversational Japanese, but like I don't know names of like fish, like different species of fish in Japanese. Although I probably should learn. The only one I do know is like they're like like Japanese rice wine, right? Thing is, blah, blah, blah. She tried working with the people previous owner, woman who taught her got. Oh, I see, I see. Friend bought it, basically. I see, I see. That's like crazy, but Shame that kind of happened. Like couldn't work it out or anything, you know. What was I saying? Uh, oh yeah, Japanese like rice wine. So like Japanese rice wine, that's called like sake, right? I want to say I don't know which type of fish, but there is like another. There is a specific breed or species of fish that's like called sake. So it's like I only know that for that one piece of trivia, but I like couldn't tell you what type of fish the sake fish is. Intergalactic, planetary, thick wheat noodles and broth. It's probably udon. The one who taught my mom is lucky I never had a talk with her. That never sat well with me. Fair, fair, fair. What Dio can stop? Time. But it might not have been good you never met up because you wouldn't want to go to like jail, even though I get it because it's your mom, you know. But you know, common ailments for anime characters, flu, right? Galactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, intergalactic. I love this song. Ertrigan and Thomas Bongalter for two. Feels like every week these crosswords get a little bit harder because I don't like know. I'm struggling already and I'm already at like 18 across. I ain't going to jail, but I would have told her I don't give a damn who you are and what you do. That's how much you know. Keep your hands off my mouth. Fair, 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 fair. Gotta smack them or not smack them down, but you gotta like show them la la or whatever, you know. 26 across something lane 2019 anime. I don't know if Azure Lane was 2019, but it's probably Azure Lane. Azure without an E. I would have hit her if she tried to hit me, but I don't start fights, LML. True, true, true. So 31 across is Elmo's Fire. I want to say Elmo's Fire, that's the same thing as like Will o' the Wisp, or maybe that's a different thing. It's like a spectralish kind of ghostly flame, I think. Could be right, could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. The Eye in Ali. I don't know. Mm. Chat, I'm struggling with the crosswords. Word before dawn and tone. Support. Because I really want to guess that like kind of crosses gotcha, but could it be carrot? Because CAR. No, it can't be carrot. But I'm gonna really assume it's gotcha, but I don't want to like lock that in because I at least want some like clues for like the stuff that's around it, so I'll know like yeah, that's like definitely gotcha before I actually like put something down, you know. Oh, this one. Azumanga 2002 anime. Die. Oh, granted, she wasn't abusive with her mom. She would just smack her hands a bit. That's still never. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not how you like talk to a person. You know, that's more of like something you do to a bad dog or like a pet or whatever. You know, just like use your words or whatever. Mom has to put up with too much to raise me and to deal with that kind of crap. True, 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 true. Main protagonist of Guilty Gear. Main character of Guilty Gear is Soul Bad Guy, right? Or is that Blaze Blue? Because I kind of confuse the two. Okay, it's Soul. You what? Three-letter word for you what? Let's come back to that one. Etrigan and Tomo, voice of Phosphorylite. Wait, oh. Okay, chat, so like one down is like Death the Kid because that's the main character from Soul Eater, right? Okay, so one across would be, I want to say like one across be something like kiloton, but like I don't know if kiloton's an actual word because ton is American Standard or whatever, and kilo is more of a metric system thing, you know? Also, I'm glad I didn't put gotcha for 10 across because whatever it is, it starts with K. It's all good. It's all good. They are metric tons. Ah. But thing is, metric ton, 1 kilo wouldn't fit, and two, we kind of like don't know about like word before dawn after. Wait. So like dawn, like it's the clue is like two different words like in a word whatever this K word would be, it would be before dawn, and like in a different word it would be after dawn. Or at least that's what I think it is if I'm reading this clue right. Bum, 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 bum. Target of the leaf, hidden secret finger jutsu, 1,000 years of death. That's like that weird like ass poke attack from like early Naruto, you know? Smash and off. That would be adios. So 6 across. Support a candidate. Word that means support a candidate begins with B, second letter is A. What's A down? Oh, okay, I think I get it now. So like chat, I figured out. So like successful series of blows. Second letter is O, third letter is M, and last letter is like I can speak, I swear. Second letter is O, third letter is M, and second and last letter is O. So I want to say it's combo. And now that I have the C, I can get like support a candidate. That means like back. Show reverence to the shogun, they say. Kneel. Dad, help me with my spelling again. Kneel has. Does Kneel have 2 E's or 2 L's? I want to say it's 2 L's? It's 2 L's, right? Are you sure? So that feels a bit off. Okay, yeah, that feels about right. Yeah. Because that's one of those words, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I told someone like Neil earlier today, but like, that's like kind of those things you like don't think about it, you know, you just do, or you just write it out, or whatever. No, Neil? Neil? We're gonna make Neil today, and then we're gonna like call Shaquille O'Neal. Anel is a sound usually from Big Bells. Oh yeah, that's a it's like a boat or a sound a boat would make, like a horn on a boat, or a lighthouse would make, I think. I got told to earlier. That's the only reason I know how to spell it. Nice. Mm, let's see. Word before, after, and tongue. Purchase of carrots. Invisible man and his blank wife. Mishami doesn't need know how to spell it. We just need to know how to do it. True, true. You what? Urchikan, Tomoyo, Mamoru Hosoda. So I want to say Samurai Champloo soundtrack composer. I want to say that's like Nujabes or something. I'm pretty sure I know the name, but the thing is, can I spell it? New Ja. Mm-hmm. 2016 when you play Amaterasu. That's probably Okami. Oh, here it is. Now that we're actually getting some of these, this is much easier. Sound of exertion. Probably pants, gasps, something like that. Like some traditions. Main antagonist of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Muzan. I still need to finish it because I watched the first season, I watched the movie, and then I kind of stopped watching midway through. I want to say either the second or the third season, whichever the season where they like go to the red light district. That's the one where I kind of stopped watching. Muzan Jackson. Exactly. Also, hi, Elder Kane. How you doing, sweetheart? It's been a while. Thanks for the hydrate. Rawr, rawr, rawr. So let's see. That's not what I thought it was. Yeah, I want to say this is like my old models, like rawr, rawr, rawr. Because it's like vaguely tiger themed, you know? Right? Wait. Yeah, this is one of my like super old models. Like, doesn't have like as much movement or whatever, but still I like it, you know? Yeah, like that's a what's the word? That's like a not artifact, but like I originally want to like use like a Fortnite skin for like this outfit, but I couldn't find like the exact skin I was looking for. And like I knew it was like a robot skin that had like human main body, but like the arms and legs were like robots. So I thought like sure I could like add that as an element or whatever, you know? I don't have the head pets set up for this model because I rarely use this a model, but appreciate the head pets. Thank you, 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 thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm. So I'm gonna guess 18 across is you what is OMG, I guess. Oh, why is it playing the same song twice? Keeps intact as a ruling. I don't know. Sound of exertion. Sound of exertion's first letter is G, third letter is U. I'm not sure. Grunts, maybe. 32 across. The I in Ali abbreviation. Let's come back to that. Also, thank you for the stretch, Vorlon. Also, don't so normally for like regular games I'm fine with like backseating, but like for the crossword puzzles and only the crossword puzzles, I prefer you don't backseat because I try to get them on the first round, and like once I like struggle and can't get any more, that's when I kind of ask chat. Appreciate you trying to help me, but like wait before you backseat for the crosswords, please. But mana does sound right. Let's just take out loud. Fair. I mean, if you want, you could like beg post in the chat if you want to, you know. But like, if the N is there, so it probably is grunts. 24 down is some traditions. Second letters are less. Our third letter is A. See, like 32 across is really hard because like I kind of can't tell like what are they talking about, like what is Ali exactly? Because I like when they say Ali, I think of Muhammad Ali or that one song from like Aladdin, you know, like the one like Prince Ali, but like no, that can't be it. So I'm guessing there's some organization that's like called Ali. I'm not sure at all. Mamoru Hosoda. Area to build on, that's probably a lot. Just Wonderful, 22 down. Traditions. Something Wants to Be Family, 2025 anime. I want to say that's like Demi-chan or something, but I could be right, could be wrong. It might be right because third letter is M and DEMI would fit, but also I like this model, but like I kind of like miss having like a tongue, you know, because like I want to say this is like an upgrade over that old 3D model that I used to use all the time, except the only like difference is like this one doesn't have a tongue, you know, like I just open up my mouth like when I like stick my tongue out, you know. My other model, I can just stick my tongue out, but yeah. So opposite of west northwest are probably east southeast, and 27 across would be, I think that's Bell. I need to watch that movie because I had a friend, she recommended to me watch it like 2 years ago, and I put it in my queue on what's the streaming site called? The one that has Rick and Morty and the one that has like The Sopranos and Peacemaker. HBO Go, HBO Unlimited, whatever it is. I have that in my watch later files or watch later queue, and I just haven't touched it. But I think it's like Bell. I think no idea what it's about, but like they gave me like a decent summary, and it sounded good. But like it's just been sitting in my will do later pile for like 2-3 years. Didn't know that was Mamoru Hosoda though. Also, ad starts in about 3 minutes, 31 seconds. If you don't want to see ads, drop a subscribe, okay? $25 down. 22 down. Just wonderful. I think 25 down is Elma Chan wants to be a family. I might be confusing Demi Chan with a different series, but like this should be it, I think. No? Wait, or is it Alma? It's Alma, not Elma. Duh. Papa. Parody. I'm gonna guess 4 down. Parody is Goof. Because G-O-O. No. I wonder what 4 down can even be, because like parody and goof would be the same thing, but like it kind of doesn't. Wait, maybe it's a goof, not goof. Let's try that out. No, it's not a goof. Wait, spoof. But yeah, chat, like I was saying, like, like, see? Like, this model, like, got like a tongue, can stick it out as much as I want, right? And like, I don't know, like, having a tongue is like one of my favorite parts of like all my models, and it's like, I should have thought about that at the time, but still. Okay, so like purchases of carrots at Uma Musume Pretty Derby, that's gonna be in app. Get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down. 3 down is Japanese red sea breams found on sea sushi. I can't think of a Japanese word that's like second letter is A, third letter is I, and don't know the fourth and the first. Word after tone and dawn. Visible man and oh my god. Thank you for the gifts of Vorlon. Give me a second. Thank you, sweetheart. Wait. Oh. Everyone's here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Yatsmugi! Hi. Yatsmugi, it's been a while. How have you been? Let me give you a shout out. If I remember how to give a shout out. Wait. Shout out. You kind of picked like a bad specific time. It's Yats. You're playing Slay the Spire too. Nice. How was Slay the Spire going for you? I haven't played the. I haven't played I haven't played Slay the Spire 1 or 2. I heard it's like a fun game. I heard it's like basically like a card dungeon crawler RPG or something. Heard there's like a board game version too that's like it's basically the exact same gameplay as the actual video game, except it's like $100 or whatever, but like the regular game's like $20. But how was your game? You barely beat the last boss. How long have you been playing, or did you like do a you do like streams every day and they're like pretty long? Did you like start a file today and then like finish it at the end of stream, or how'd you do it? Multiplayer shenanigans? It's fun. Roguelike deck builder? Yeah. Yep. Nice. 2 rounds. So like, if it's like short enough where you can like do multiple runs within one stream, I'm guessing it's like it's one of those games where it's more fun to mix up how you like run through the game every time. If it's like short enough that you could do multiple runs in a stream. Hi, Snakai. But I'm happy you rated me. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. You guys take a rest if you need to. Yes, and Snakai. Like, this is kind of like my regular Tuesday stream. I kind of was like feeling kind of lazy and I didn't want to like do anything, but like I like doing crosswords puzzle streams on Tuesdays, so that's my regular Tuesday, you know. Gotta run to work. All right. Bye, yachts. See you later. Bye. Join for perfect stream to wind down with 10 commands of planet. Exactly. Nothing crazy. Nothing too stressful, you know. Just me and the crosswords, you know. For Don and Son. So I want to say I know what 14 Across is, but like I can't remember the name of the series because I've seen it advertised and it's been like they keep telling me I should like watch it through like the algorithm or whatever, but I can't remember the name of the title. Ertrigan or Thomas Tomoyo. Alley. Seasonal lineup. Oh, Slate. I think it's Slate. Man. Just Wonderful. Oh, Just Wonderful. That's gonna be swell, I bet. So, 23 Across, right? Tomoyo something, voice of a phospholite. I'm gonna guess that's a character from like Land of the Lustrous or something else. I'm gonna guess it's basically based solely off the name. Her name is Kurosawa because that's a common enough Japanese last name, and it may or may not fit. Also, this just like this just came to me. So this one, like some traditions, right? If this one is like if this one up here is Kurosawa, then that would put an O here. Mm, hello, HDZKY. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome to the Yami stream. I'm Neon Yaminair, Garrowboss VTuber, and thank you for joining. Now you can never leave. Mm, mm, But I'm gonna guess like some traditions are oral transmission. That means you pass it around from mouth to mouth, just telling stories, you know? Not any other kind of oral. This isn't the stream for that kind of oral. But anyway, it's like I'm gonna guess it's this one across is Curacao and this one going down is oral. So nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey Zizzy, not gonna fish post for me? Mm-mm. Keeps intact as a ruling. Oh wait, I think I know what this is. So second letter's P, third letter's H, last letter's S, and whatever number this is L. I'm gonna guess this is like upholds because you'd uphold a ruling or a rule as a judge. I haven't done this well in like so long. Like I've only got two red marks. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Now this is the part where it actually gets hard because now that I've gifted that sub, y'all need to have a week to get more subs. Knock me off the leaderboard. Better get work. Exactly, exactly. Although there's other ways you can get on the leaderboard too, like with like donating bits. And I have special emotes that only unlock with like bit donos, you know. So it's like you can either go for that leaderboard or you can go for one of the other ones. Tokyo flight app option. I'm gonna say it's ANA because what does ANA stand for? I want to say it's like it would be something like Air Nippon Airways, but like that's kind of redundant, isn't it? Let me Google that right quick. Let me see what it means. Let's see. ANA. See da da da. Mm, okay. So like it looks like ANA is Air Nippon Airways. I mean, all Nippon Airways. There's like a really, really dumb joke that like a bunch of my Japanese friends have. Like a lot of them, like really hope and pray for like the day that like either ANA or JAL as the airline like they like fail or whatever, and they have to like fuse to survive. So you want to know why like a lot of Japanese people want ANA and JAL to fail exactly? Because if that happens, they'd probably have to fuse their names together. And you want to know the funniest way to fuse their names together? It would be ANAL, right? Okay, and I figured out like what one across is. So word before dawn and word before dawn and word after tone, like katsu dawn and tone katsu. Sub any way to drop more emotes. Like to make the emotes bounce and other things bounce too. And I want to say last one is gonna be. Hey, that's really good. Under 33 minutes and only 2 red marks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, chat. I'm like taking a picture for the blue sky and the Twitter. So, if there's anything you want to say to the Twitter or the Discord or the blue sky, say it now, okay? Subscribe for a fun chill time. It's a normal streamer. Come close. Exactly. That's a pretty easy one. This part like threw me off, like because like I really thought it like 4 down was gonna be a goof, but yes, spoof works too. You know, stay gay, do primes or what? Do primes. This isn't the Logan Paul supporter stream. We don't do Lunchly. We don't do Prime. We don't do what's the Mr. Beast chocolate bar called? We don't do that either. No crime. I said no prime, no prime. We definitely do crime series. It's just like we drink water or Gatorade or I don't know, lemonade sounds good too. But like we don't drink prime here. That's not our thing here. Not our thing at all. All right, let's go. Cat, which one do you want to do next? Scrandle or Any Guesser? First person to say something gets it. Why do you think she instead a public defender investigator? You don't trap someone in my position if you're doing a no crimes. How about Scrandle? Sure. Let's move it around a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Let's do da 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 da. I really need to like get a new overlay or remake my own overlay better because you can really tell that this overlay is homemade because this is kind of this is like a remake of the old Torihime overlay, and it's like I really like this overlay, but I need to work on the proportions so it doesn't look this janky, you know. All right, let's do Scrandle 2. So chat, like if we have like a few new people here and new followers, new subscribers. If you like don't know what Scrandle is basically I will be shown 10 pairs of food and I have to like guess which is the more popular one. Although this one will have 11 because this is the bonus Scrandle. I've got to actually like vote which one I like more. But like the basic gist is guess which one is more popular. And like my own personal trick is I do blind mode because I don't know, maybe I'm an overthinker, maybe knowing what the food is supposed to be kind of poisons my opinions or whatever, but like this is a lot easier when I actually like do it in blind mode or whatever. With that being said, I'm gonna guess this chicken on the left is British food because I mean, like, because the chicken looks good, the fries look good, but like I kind of can't tell what this goop on the right is supposed to be, and this goop on the right kind of screams British food to me. This is probably British food too, because that's like, how many times have we seen this meal before, Chad? It's like, it's a chippy, mashed peas, pies with gravy, and like fries with gravy on it. But if I had to like guess which one's like the best tasting one, I'd have to guess the chicken because that does look like chicken. That looks like good southern fried chicken, you know? Wonder what it's supposed to be though. Oh my god. So I got a blind mode, right? I've been saying like this is chicken the entire time, but like turn blind mode off. On the left, this is fish and chips. I kind of can't. This literally doesn't look like fish at all. This looks like a thigh and a drumstick, or maybe two thighs, you know? But still, either way, the fish looks better than whatever this monstrosity is. Shaped by the bones. Yeah, exactly. Wait, why is that only half of pizza? So I guess left side is half a pepperoni with a soda, and right side is, I can't tell what the right side is. Chat, what is this supposed to be? Wait. Can you tell what that's supposed to be exactly? Because like that's super obvious this is pizza on the right, but like I can't tell whatever this is supposed to be. Cheese bread? Maybe, but why does it have all the little black bits on it? Because like it feels like it's like a piece of garlic bread with cheese that, and they like went a little bit too crazy with the black pepper on, you know? Pesto or spinach. Excuse me. Pesto would be super, super good, but like, thing is, it looks black. It doesn't look, because pesto is kind of greenish, but like, I don't think pesto really changes color when you bake it. I could be right, could be wrong, but still, you know, could be spinach because spinach can be kind of dark, but like, let's say it is pesto or spinach. Why are they putting ketchup on it? Doesn't make like any sense at all to me, you know? Probably ketchup. I'm just hoping chili sauce. Chili sauce would be pretty good. But let's go with, I'm gonna assume the more popular one is basic bitches love their pizza, and I am basic bitches, so I'm really curious what that thing on the right is supposed to be. So the left side looks like it's a crepe. Probably a crepe. I think it's a crepe. I'm pretty sure. Left side is probably a crepe. The other side looks like it's like a chicken sandwich, maybe. Because I'm seeing like a little bit of texture on the bread. I'm seeing chicken. I'm seeing like little diced onion pieces. I'm seeing what may or may not be tomato. Maybe a breakfast crepe. Might have egg in it. You might be right. Because I'm seeing this might be either the external crepe piece that like tore off a little bit, and that might be breakfast sausage, but I'm not sure, but like I could like see this being a breakfast crepe. I haven't had a breakfast crepe in so long. Like when I say I had, like last time I had a breakfast crepe was like at a It was either an IHOB or a Denny's, I think. It was like the one crepe that had the white sauce on it. I think like the eggs Benedict sauce. I think it might have been an eggs Benedict crepe. That's what I had. It was like pretty good. Doesn't look bad, but looks a little bit sad on the left, or at least enthusiastic. Well, of course it looks a little bit sad and in with like very low enthusiasm. It's kind of got ed. It's kind of like flopping around a little bit, you know. Hollandaise sauce is amazing. It is. I'm pretty sure it was Hollandaise kind of not Benedict Arnold, eggs Benedict, but I'm pretty sure Denny's has that, but don't remember if they have it on a crepe. I'm pretty sure that's what I had it on, but still, you know, because they do regular, you know, savory crepes, and then they do the regular sweet ones where it's like, you know, cream with like jelly and fruit or whatever. But I'm gonna guess it's the more popular one's gonna be the sandwich. Okay. I was trying to not call the Cape Crepe fashion, but here we are. Oof. So more. I'm pretty. This feels like deja vu. I'm pretty sure that's a fish sandwich on the left. This is chips and a pie with gravy. No, thank you. No, thank you. And I kind of like how they like kind of like slathered it in like mayo. You know, I love my like white sauce all over my fish and all of my other burgers. You know. Gotta put like lots of mayo, lots of tartar sauce, whatever it is on it. Do love it. Mayo is good on anything. Mayo is one of the best condiments, you know. Put it on anything. Put it on a hot dog, put it on like ramen. Mayo is literally good on everything. But yeah, I'm gonna guess it's left. Bake mayo into a cake? That sounds interesting. I've never done that, but it does sound like an interesting thing to do, you know? So I'm gonna guess right side is like pulled pork, barbecue beef, barbecue pork on top of a bed of fries. Another side is a big, fat, thick, juicy weenie with three, count them, three, one, two, three pieces of bread and like a pint of beer with like, looks like some like actually flavorful mustard. Looks like brown mustard. Brown mustard is pretty good. I think that might be why I don't like mustard, is because I've had so much yellow mustard, and yellow mustard is kind of bad. Like brown is always better, and it's much more flavorful, and it's got that like nice little bit of a tang to it, you know. Might be honey mustard, maybe. I was thinking more Dijon. Pretty sure it's Dijon, but could be right, could be wrong. I'm gonna say like this pulled pork on the right does look pretty good, but I don't know. People love their sausage and beer, so let's go with um Zuzi, you still there? Which do you think looks better? This pulled pork and fries or this hot dog with toast? Because you know, like this may not be like pulled pork or whatever. This might be brisket. I haven't had brisket in a while, but like I don't know, brisket's pretty good. Like gotta love that barbecue flavor, Tina. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mhm. Brisket is amazing. You know what's really good? I went to a food festival, or it was either a food festival or a food truck festival. I've been to both, but I don't remember which one it was. Bear hungry? Which one does Bear want? Pulled pork or sausage toast with onions? I mean, mustard. I had like briskets at a food fair, but it was like a food truck or something, or a food stall that had they had mac and cheese, but they had like different toppings, and one of them toppings that they had was like brisket, so you kind of got like a little bit of like meaty juice, a little bit of barbecue on the mac and cheese. So good, you know. Because I think I tried two things. I want to say one day I had the brisket mac and cheese, and the other day I want to say was a loaded mac and cheese, because it was like basically all the ingredients you put into a loaded baked potato was inside of the mac and cheese. So they had the, I want to say, bacon bits, sour cream, chives. They might have had like a few potato chunks or something too. I don't remember. It's been a while, but still, it was like amazing either way. But it does, it does. But let's go with. I want to say sausage, but my heart says brisket. Let's go with the brisket. Everyone loves their pile of meat, right? Also, it made me remember. I wish I could take you to the garlic festival. My grandma's. Ooh, garlic festival. That sounds nice. Oh my God, wrong, but barely. One side was 78, the other one was 98. Uh, so I'm gonna guess this side is just fried potatoes, and the right side is like a Thanksgiving bowl. It's got like your gravy, your stuffing, turkey. I see some yellow stuff in the back, but I'm not sure what that is. Might be fries, might be something else, but yeah. Maybe a slice of cheese. Maybe, but why would the slice of cheese be on the bottom? You'd kind of want that either on the top or the middle. And two, is a slice of cheese Thanksgiving adjacent? I mean, it could be mac and cheese at the bottom. That would be like a crazy recipe, you know, literally the entire Thanksgiving meal. Got your gravy, got your turkey, got your stuffing, got mac and cheese or whatever on the bottom, theoretically. I don't know. Ask the Krabby Patty. Doesn't there cheese go on the bottom? Does it? I don't remember. But I'm gonna guess it's the Thanksgiving bowl. Ooh. Ooh. Oh well, a rare time where we like get two that look good. So this looks like it's a burger with fries. Like it looks greasy, but like this is a really good looking burger. Spoiled for exactly. I'm gonna guess this is some kind of chili cheese Southwest burger, or maybe it's just a regular double cheese. I'm seeing caramelized onions. That's what that is. Wasn't sure exactly what that is, but like I can see that was actually like made pretty well, and it's like actually cooked through, because a lot of the burgers we see on this website, they aren't cooked through at all. And then this side is just a roll with turkey. And like the turkey's kind of got that like nice skin or crust. It looks actually kind of good, you know? But I think people love their burgers, and so do I. But like, I like how they gave the chicken or the turkey or whatever. I'm pretty sure this is turkey because of how dark the meat is. I'm gonna guess that this is turkey, but I like how they kind of like baked it a little bit to give it a crust. That might not even be baked turkey. It might be fried turkey. You know, gotta love exactly. But I'm gonna go with, as much as this turkey is really calling to me, I'm gonna say this burger's really good looking, you know? Barely. One was 88, the other one's 81. So I'm gonna guess arugula steak sandwich. Love the dressing or mayonnaise on it. And that's either French fry. Wait, no, that might be. So I'm saying French fries on the bottom, and that's either French fries up top or onion rings up top. Either way, it's kind of good looking. Better than this. Excuse me, excuse me. Tiny pizza. Let's go with. I don't know why, but I really don't like those arugula. Almost blue. It is a nice looking sauce. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of arugula, but like it looks fine to me because like I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like what does spinach look like to me mentally, and like the darker the better, and it still looks plenty dark to me, you know, or at least I don't know. Some veggies, leafy greens, you want them to be as dark as possible, like arugula and spinach. Maybe arugula isn't supposed to be super dark, but like feels right to me, you know. But yeah, let's go with the steak sando. Ooh, 45 and 17. Speaking of bad hamburgers, do we want the double cheese? You know, I've seen this picture so many times, I can't remember. Is the cheese, if is the burger just that messed up, or is this like a double cheeseburger? Because I see cheese right there in the corner, but like how it's kind of baked, you kind of can't tell if this is one or two patties because it's kind of like the texture is kind of overlapping. Why are those patties so different colored? I mean, I guess it's two different patties, but like you get what I mean about them like being similar enough, or maybe it's because of the picture being slightly blurry. But this is one that's hard to answer. Do we want this dark, drab, boring hot dog, or do we want the bacon double cheeseburger with only one piece? It's literally a bacon cheeseburger because it only has the one bacon, not bacon plural, you know? I'm gonna guess. I mean, I would never call a long dark song boring, but that's me. You know what? I like that answer. Good answer. I'm gonna pick that one, and let's hope it's right. It was not. Ooh, what kind of pizza is this? I'm gonna guess this is sausage, cheese. Like the cheese looks a little bit different than normal, and like it kind of like feels like it's more of a Southwest kind of vibe. Or maybe that's just how dark the tomato sauce is and because of how white the cheese is. But it feels like it's a little bit different than a regular than a regular sausage pizza. And I kind of can't tell what this is on the right. It looks like a chicken wrap of some kind. There's like nothing else to tell us what this is on the right. But I really think it's a sausage pizza. Probably like a spicy Southwest sausage. Ooh, those wraps are high. Ooh, taco bowl. Oh, wait, no, that's a taco brisket bowl. And looks like sesame chicken, maybe? With fries, maybe? Or maybe that's a different thing? But nachos do sound really good. Although, you all know how I feel about jalapeno. You kind of can't see it because it's blocking a little bit, but you all know how I feel about jalapenos, so they both do look great. And you can like see like the right side was made with like love and was like prepared. It was like looks really neat. This probably feels like a food Japan thing, but right side feels like it's Japanese stadium food maybe. Just feed me those jalapenos. Don't tell me they're spicy. Dinner. But you know what a jalapeno is. I'd have to like stick it in your mouth without you knowing. Also, those red peppers. Oh, ew. Serrano. Mm, which I'm gonna assume people more like a lot more. I can't even like looks really really nice, but I can't tell what it is, and people probably like their nachos, so we're gonna go left. Ooh, close. 72 versus 78. All right, so let's see what we got wrong. Okay, it was pulled pork. Pork chips and gravy. Which one did I pick again? And double bacon cheeseburger? Sure. So the right side of this was Zapi Kanka. Give me one moment. Let me Google that. Wait. I don't got Google. I could just put it in. Cause I've never heard of that Zapi's. Oh, it's Polish food. That's why I didn't know what it was. Wait. Pronunciation guide. How do you pronounce that? Wait. Let's see. How do you pronounce that? Zapikanka? Can you hear that yet? Zapikanka? So let's see. Polish food, toasted open faced sandwich made of sliced baguette or a long roll of bread, topped with sauteed white mushrooms, cheese, and sometimes other ingredients such as ham, served hot with ketchup. Oh, so ketchup is part of it, huh? That sounds pretty good. Mushroom chopped cheese. Sounds pretty good. Invented in the 70s, served hot. That's probably another thing that like kind of messes us up with scramble, because like you kind of can't, like most of these foods you kind of can't tell how warm it is. Some of these can be pretty good because they're like nice and warm and then like actually like elevates the flavor, but like if you had to guess me what this was, I would have assumed it was cold, you know. Kind of like being correct temperature is a important thing for like food service, you know. That does make all the difference. So let's see, Zapikanka. Oh, that was a Nutella crepe. Okay. Another one is a Prenil sandwich. Pernil sandwich. Chicken. Oh, that was a chicken burger. I know I've seen this on the scandal before, but like, I assume that was a fish sandwich. But even better, I'd rather have a chicken sandwich than a fish sandwich. You know, still good sandwich, huh? Kielbasa and bread, pork chips and gravy. Masala potatoes, pork stuffing and gravy on chips. So there is no cheese in this one. It's just a regular Thanksgiving chip bowl. Smash burger. Ah, that's why it looks like that. Oh, and that wasn't. So that wasn't turkey. That was hog roll. It was pork. Hog roast roll with crackling. Looks amazing. Steak sandwich, pizza, tiny pizza, Cajun chicken wrap. Oh, and that was chicken wings. You kind of couldn't tell. Like, because I assumed it was chicken, but I assumed it was like boneless chicken wings or something. Well, no. chicken wings, boneless chicken wings are chicken wings, so technically I was right, but like it's hard to tell. Also, I guess that was English food, so it wasn't Japan. Could have fooled me. Love that drizzle they gave it. Does kind of obscure the details, yeah. And the left side is barbecue pulled pork nachos. Nice, nice, nice. Mm. Oh, thank you for the stretch fast. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. So, crossword puzzle done, Strano done. Now you know what time it is, chat. Any guess the time? Let's see. Let's do screenshots because I like doing screenshots the most, you know? Let's see what they're gonna give us today. I don't know who or what this is. It's some person wearing like a cape and like a devil mask, maybe, climbing up a telephone pole. I want to say like Attack on Titan, but like, does Attack on Titan have telephone poles? I don't think they do they? I want to say Tokyo Ghoul, but like, because that looks like Kaneki. I've never watched Tokyo Ghoul myself, but I have a relative who's like super into it. So I want to guess and say that's it, but I don't know. Guy on the floor being tied up and look like he's gonna get killed. I'm gonna say Tokyo Ghoul because if I do one more, I'm gonna get a 0. So I at least want to like try to get some points in. Oh, I was right. Tokyo Ghoul is from 2014, huh? Ooh, content from this anime may continuity. Uh, I want to say this is from. This art style looks very, very familiar. And it being CG reminds me of something specific, but let's get another clue. Okay, I'm totally wrong. I don't know because it looks like there's like a guy on the left, like in front of that window, and there's like a space bear, I think. Doesn't help me at all. I want to say Aldenor Zero. No, wait. Because I know, like, I've seen, like, I'm pretty sure I've seen these characters before on, like, the poster on Netflix or whatever. Give me 1 second. YouTube freaked out again. I'm gonna guess it's Aldenor Zero. Knights of Sidonia. Oof. You want to know that's the crazy part about that? Is Aldenor Zero, I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix exclusive anime, and so is Knights of Sidonia. So I was kind of right. It was a Netflix anime, but it was a different Netflix anime. Score 0. Woof. I think I remember reading that manga way back in the day in Scalation sites. Fair. What is Knights of Sidonia about? Let's see. My anime list. So let's see. After destroying the Earth many years ago, alien race called the Gon has been pursuing the remnants of humanity, which, having fled across the galaxy in a number of giant sea ships in the year 3,394, Nagate Tanikaze surfaces from its long seclusion sea ship Sidonia in search of food in on the upper levels, but only found himself dragged into events unfolding without his knowledge. There's one scene that I probably like a lot. I wonder what you mean by that. How long is it? 12 episodes? Not too long. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll? I thought it was on Netflix. It was for a while. I see what I'm saying. I guess, which is crazy because I mean, I'm pretty sure Netflix funded it. How did you lose the license? Because I tried watching Kamen Rider Amazons like a few months ago, and it's not there anymore. And like, how does Amazon Prime lose the rights to Kamen Rider Amazons? They literally named it after the service that it's on, Amazon Prime. No, I know I know that they cycle their stuff a lot, but like, I kind of feel like a lot of it's like unforgivable. It's like literally, what are you doing? Today is not my day because I don't know what this is either. There's a girl and there's three guys. Don't recognize the uniform. Oh, Dominatrix Cat Girl Nun. She looks like Sistermon or like Nunmon or whatever her name is from Digimon. You know the one I'm talking about. There's like two of them. Like one is like they're both like cat themed nun girls. One wears all black, the other one wears all white. You know exactly what I mean. No. Well, if you're a nun and who doesn't have a gun, you're not properly dressed, you know? Let's see, second clue. Looks like some kind of maid with like metal shoes. Title clue. Okay, so main title K in something something. Gun Sister Neon in Distant Future. I don't know. I'd rather be like an angel, like a god or something, you know? That would be a nice thing to go for, but I'd rather like go for like a god or an angel kind of vibe, you know? True, 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 true. But I'd rather go for more of that theming, you know? At least for another outfit or something, you know? Get what you mean? True. I don't know what this one is. I don't know. Honestly, don't. It's probably wrong, but yeah. Wait. Wait. Yeah, oh, no. That's Kimi wa Maid or someone, not Kaicho. I used to like Kaicho wa Maid Sama. That was a really good like manga. I think they made an anime eventually, but it's about like a she is it's like a main character. Basically, her family is like broke, and she is at a all girls school, but it gets combined with an all boys school, and she has to like defend all the boys, all the girls from the boys, and like she kind of like starts dating with one of the boys from like the boys side. It's hard to explain exactly, but it's a pretty good series. Kind of old. I liked reading it. The anime's budget was asked. Oh, it's about this maid sama or the maid sama or maid I was talking about. Let's look this up on anime list. It's on Crunchyroll or you have to. Kaicho. Ah, that's a shame. One day, Hitsuyoshi Yokoya wakes up to a mysterious nameless girl dressed up as a maid, ringing his doorbell, asking to be his his servant, with her former master referring her to the Yokoya household. She offers her expertise as assassin. Okay, cool. Intimidated by her background, Hitoyoshi tries to send her away, but when she leaves something behind, he rushes to return it to her. Oh, he almost gets isekai'd. And with her fast reflexes, the girl saves him just in time. And Hitoyoshi ends up taking her in. Huh. So Assassin Maid? It is from fall 2024, apparently. Blu-ray box came out on March 26th. Never heard of it, but seems okay. Speaking of goddesses, I may have made a paladin, warlock, multi-class D&D character if I ever play it and see an NSFW table. Patreon goddess might sound like familiar. Ooh. Oof. This is like the first time I've gotten below average. Oof. At least I got the Tokyo Ghoul one, I guess. Like, Tokyo Ghoul is a popular series, so I'm pretty sure the average would be pretty high because everyone's seen the show at least, you know? Everyone excludes me, of course. Ballad of Kink, because consent is the highest law. True. I just saw this like guy on the left in like a thread about like Hunter x Hunter, the 90s series versus 2000 series. Don't know his name, but I know he's from Hunter x Hunter. Hunter. Also, chat, like, there's always a Hunter x Hunter themed question in the crossword puzzle, but the one day there isn't is the one day we have a Hunter x Hunter character in Annie Guesser. Perfect, right? I want to say this is Horimiya from Horimiya. Horimiya. Maybe there's no character from Horimiya named Horimiya. Let's put Yosuke, because I'm pretty sure, like, maybe it's the title is a mixture of the two main characters' names, Hori and Mia. Oh yeah, you're right. Good eye. Basically, shipped him. But I don't know this guy's name, but like this looks like the guy from like Fune wo Amu, which is a series about like a guy with like autism. I'm pretty sure he has autism, where his like entire thing is he's trying to like write a dictionary. He like works for either a textbook company or a publisher or something, and they're trying to make like a dictionary. It's a really good show. Kind of hits a very specific interest of mine that like I kind of like thought would never be served, because I don't know, I really was into dictionaries a lot as a kid, so that kind of like hits me perfectly. Looks like he'd be in a sports anime. Super Aggregate Sports. We have Prince of Tennis at home. Exactly. From the art style specifically, I want to say this guy's from Junjo Romantica, but I have no idea what. But I'm gonna say this guy, the third guy, is like from Fune wo Amu. I am not confident in these at all, but sure, let's do it. Vampire Knight. Oh, this is AG from Banana Fish. Okay. Miyamura. Oh, his name is Mir, not okay. Porter Phaeton from Hunter x Hunter. Oh, Mr. Two. Uh, One Piece. I want to say this is that one girl from Bunny Drop. Don't know what the other two are from, like, at all, but maybe Classroom of the Elite, because isn't the school uniform from Classroom of the Elite like red? Second one gives me a Minstred, because I think you're right about with anime. Yeah, I tried to get into Bunny Drop, but only thing I know about it is the infamous ending, you know? Elite Classroom of Elites. Mm, I don't know. I don't know who the third guy is. I don't know any of their characters, but I don't. I only Mr. Two's the only one I know. I wonder if this gets harder on like random days, but I cannot remember who these three are. I'm pretty sure I know this. The girl's from Bunny Drop. I'm gonna guess she's from Classroom of the Elite because of the red uniform and the sword. Could be right, could be wrong. No idea what you're from. Sword Girl only looks familiar because I want to go back and read Gare. Wonder if she's from Gare. Unbalanced Unlimited. Kagare. She was from Bunny Drop. Bantham. We're using his real name, his government name, I see. And Noihara Himari from Omamori Himamari. Now they had blue uniforms. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So let's see. But yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna get these right, but I got this one right because easy. Should have been on like easy level, but we take a hard one, a easy hard one every once in a while. And yeah, that's Kagarin from Usagi Drop. Art style on this one looks familiar. I know what she is from. Ishizoku Reviewers. I want to say her name's like Faye or Fairy or something. Let's go with Golden Fairy. This guy's from Prison School, but I don't remember his name because it's been so long since like Prison School was actually a thing. I'm gonna say the art style makes her look like she's from Was There Ever a Girl Online, but I know that's not the main character. And this guy is super generic. No idea what he's from exactly. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I think I remember the second one. It's a big harem anime, big one. I don't know. Because, like, she's kind of got that very cute moe vibe she's got going on. Hapless nerd energy complimentary. She does or I do. But yeah, like the art style looks vaguely familiar, but I don't know. I don't know at all, you know? And I can't even tell what this guy is like. His design's kind of generic. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Who could that possibly be? But I'm gonna like throw for these last two because I can't remember exactly what these from. You're a nerd, but you may be clumsy, but you're by no means hapless. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, that's what you mean, big one. It's from that 100 Girlfriends That Love You, Ando Reiji from prison school. Her name was Aloe. Zuri Children. I've heard of that series. No idea what it's about. Oof, 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 oof. Under average. Like I bet like the day that I actually like sit down and actually like watch Hunter x Hunter is like the day when like everything stops becoming a Hunter x Hunter reference. Cause it feels like that's like my kryptonite, like anytime it's a Hunter x Hunter reference, I don't know what it is, you know? Maybe that's me, maybe that's social engineering or whatever, but yeah, yeah. Uh okay. Maybe it's taking press my add button on mistake. Is the universe edging you to watch Hunter x Hunter? Feels like it sometimes. Really, 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 really does. All right, I know it's like a late stream and a short stream, but I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone who's like stopped by. Let's see. Oh no, my Steam Deck is broken. Why isn't it working? Give me 1 second. Let me see why it's not working. Mm. Okay, it's not working for whatever reason. So what we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So let's see. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It's good water. So. Um, if you want to follow me other places, that's my VOD channel, TikTok that I don't even use anymore, Discord server, Twitter, Twitch, Blue Sky, etc., etc. We're going to raid out to someone. Who we're going to raid out to, I don't know. But if you are following, you can use this one. And if you are subscribed, you can use this one. Let's see who is on so we can like who we can raid. See who is on. Gray is on. Milo is on. Harper is on. Masumi is on. Miss Kitty Core. I don't remember who that is. Argama is on. Homura is on. I don't think I've ever raided Kishin Shinobi, or it's been like a really, really long time. So we're gonna like raid out to them. Let's see. If I know how to spell raid. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. See y'all later. Have a good night. Thanks for all stopping by. Have a good night. And bye, 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 bye.